Hey, how's it going? So, we are doing a different type of video. We're going to be our shared top 5 N64 games, but with a twist. You know what that twist is, Cody?
What is it?
I can only call out one audible in the shared top 5s. So, hopefully, you enjoy this. It's a little different. And remember, like, share, subscribe. And Cody, what's number 5?
Number 5 for me is Mario Party 2. This was the first game that I got for the Mario Party franchise. I came on late in the N64, but when I first played Mario Party 5, it was so much fun because they had different costumes, different board themes. Favorite board still to this day is Spaceland. It's my favorite board music as well. I love the coin beam. I love Bowser as the main villain and how you just he comes up with ingenious ways to take your coins and stuff, and the mini games were fun.
Yes. And I do like Mario Party 2 as well. But the thing is that it's better with people. And Cody has a trend. So I was just by myself. So it's not as exciting just having only one person. However, what I did call my only audible NFL Blitz 2001. And yes, I know there is like NFL Blitz, I believe 2000, and the NFL Blitz Special Edition that Blockbuster did. The reason why I like 2001 the best is because they have good AI. I love the fun of it. I love the arcadey part to it. I'm not a fan of like the realistic one like Madden because I don't know. It's more like it for me. Madden just stresses me out. For this, you're just playing it for poops and giggles. You're just having a good time, and that's my number 5. What about you, Cody? Do you have any memories of NFL Blitz?
I played the arcade version in Ohio. I think it was 2001. I can't remember exactly, but I am familiar with that. But I've always been a Madden fan because I came on later. But Madden to me was fun. It does have really competitive AI, but overall I think NFL Blitz is a nice number 5 for you.
Yeah. So what do you got for number 4, Cody?
Number 4 is Super Smash Brothers. Now, I bought this game after I rented it from Blockbuster. The copy that I got from Blockbuster had all the characters and all the courses, so I got to play my
Everything was unlocked.
Yeah, I got to play
nice.
as Ness. I love Luigi. Fox is my main in this game, but it was so much fun. The music is amazing. Getting the trophies was amazing. And the target practice was amazing too.
Oh, wasn't that fun?
Yeah, and my favorite course besides Mushroom Kingdom was Saffron City because I loved having all the Pokemon come out and try and kill you.
Yes. Now the cool thing is that I also do agree with number 4. This is awesome for me as well because believe it or not, this was one of the first games I ever got for my N64.
Wow.
Now I know for you got your N64 a little bit earlier than I did. I actually got mine May 19th, 2002.
Wow, you remember
So
the day.
yes, I do remember the day. So I was a little late to the party, but you know what? I still had a good time, and this was included with one of the games that I got from one of my friends. His name's Joe. I love just the fun of it. You know, like if you're having a poopy day, you know, play everything on easy and just demolish everything that you want to do. Like I really enjoyed that. What you said that your favorite character is Ness, right?
Ness was 2, Fox was 1.
Star
You
Fox.
know that, Fox?
Yep. For me, my favorite one is Kirby, just because it always ate up the characters, and when you're about ready to die, you might have a couple of, you might puff yourself up a little bit to float to safety. So I like that it always helped me out. Or out of the blue, I'll just make myself go into that rock and just slam someone down really fast. So.
Oh yeah, I loved using Kirby with Samus to use the energy blast. That was fun.
Yes. So I know people might be shocked that that's not number 1, but I'll tell you why later. So Cody, what do you got for number 3?
Number 3 is Mario Kart 64. This was a game I played with people. My dad loved playing this game with me.
Oh,
So
wow.
did my brother. I was Luigi. He was my favorite character. Dad was always Mario because that's all he knew. And then Kyle was Yoshi. I love the Raceway theme is one of my favorite tracks ever. The Rainbow Road 64 theme is my favorite Mario Kart track ever. It was so much fun playing the versus mode. There was so much to do with the balloon popping and stuff, and just playing the different courses. Like Toad's Turnpike is amazing. All the raceways are amazing. Bowser's Castle is challenging. DK's Jungle Cruise is amazing.
I love the DK Jungle.
And I love taking every possible shortcut in Yoshi Valley.
Yes. That is a lot of fun. Now, when it comes to me, I also named it number three just because it was also another one of my first games I ever played. Or actually, if I want to go back a little bit, my uncle actually got this. If you bought like a plan from like AT&T, and this is back in the mid '90s, well, mid to late, I think it was like '97. They'll give you a free N64, and it came with Mario Kart 64. So that was my first experience of going into. Well, we skipped a couple of genres. We only had NES, and then all of a sudden N64, and mind blown. Especially, I was a little kid at the time. I see 3D and I see Mario, and I'm like, whoa, what's happening? You know, like it was really, really interesting. But you know what Cody said with the verses. Cody, you know, he could play with people. For me, I didn't have really anyone to play with. That's why I did a couple of notches down. However, it was still fun. I loved the challenges. I loved the 150 cc's. And who did you play as, Cody?
Luigi.
Luigi?
And I do recall, actually, I got near him with him.
Okay.
And then Titus Turnpike with the traffic going towards you, that was challenging.
Oh, that was fun because you don't know anything and rap.
Yep.
For me, my favorite was Yoshi. I've always had a thing for Yoshi. I love my Yoshi. And Yoshi has a lot of speed to his vehicle. That's why I really liked it, because he had that, but his turning wasn't the best. But you know what? It was still a good time. I enjoyed it, and that was number three.
Alright, number two is deeply personal because it could easily be my number one, but I'm going with Star Fox 64. I love Fox, and I put so many hours into this game. I've got the Nintendo guide, Nintendo Power guide, and I just remember playing this game for so many times. I have like numerous records. I couldn't medal every planet, but I just love it. The themes to Star Fox with and using the different paths, like going to Sector Y or going to Mateo to eventually take the warp to Katina. Like, I can do everything. I love the boss battles. They're all interesting. And it's just going through and seeing what I can unlock and play. I never put so many hours into one game other than this one, and it was so much fun. It never gets old. I've played every other game since, but I keep coming back to Star Fox 64 as my favorite in the franchise.
And not only that, just a few weeks ago, Cody came in and just knocked it out of the park. He's like, oh, you've got Star Fox? Well, let me beat it in front of you. And he did. So that was really cool.
That was like my first time playing it in almost like 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it was just like yesterday, because he just killed it from start to finish. It was really cool. The reason why I'm okay with this being number two is because I too had Star Fox. It's not my favorite game, but it is a fun challenge. I'm a little bit more old school. I do like the original Star Fox on the Super Nintendo. I like that because they use that Super FX chip, which made it, you know, the 3D, you know, esque. It's not, you know, and it was still tons of fun. It was definitely a different genre, and it was fun just, you know, blasting stuff out of the sky. So I say that I'm fine with that being number two. But number one, we both got stories. Right, Cody?
Yeah, and also, speaking of stories, I love the storyline of Star Fox, and I can name every line of every level.
Yes. Yes, he was actually verbatim just saying it, and I was just like, okay, Cody. That's...
Yep, he knows why I play that game so much.
Yep, and it's fun.
It is.
So what do you got for number one?
Number one is actually a number two, Pokemon Stadium 2. Now, I originally got Pokemon Stadium when I actually got my Nintendo 64. That was actually the first game, because I got the pack and it had like the
transfer pack?
Yes, the transfer pack. And not only that, but it also had Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard, and Mewtwo on the cover. So that was the first game I played. But when I got to Red and Blue and Yellow, I was later on in life, it's like towards the end of it. So I didn't really play Generation 1 as often, but I vividly remember Generation 2, and when Pokemon Stadium 2 came out, I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. It had a lot to offer, a lot better graphics, a lot more cool animations. I loved playing as every Pokemon. It was very challenging. I actually didn't beat this game until I was in high school, because it was that hard. Also, unfortunately, with the batteries drain issues with Gold, Silver, and Crystal, I lost my main team, so I had to start from scratch with Red. And I eventually found a team that was eligible to beat the Master League and actually beat it, and I also beat Jim Winter Castle. So that was fun. I love the mini games too. I love playing with this pincer. I love the running across. I believe it's the Rattata race where you're jumping over the marathon. I love I think the Hot Pocket game was in it with like a tongue. I don't remember, but this game has been so much fun to me.
So how did you get this game? Did you get it for Christmas?
I think I got it for Christmas. Is definitely after that because I got Stadium with N64 and Stadium 2 just came out right after I got the Game Boy, but I think it might have been Christmas.
So the reason why I say that this is number one for me, it's a semi-audible just because Cody and I were just 3 years difference. However, it looks like it's more like 45. Anyway, so I like the original Pokemon Stadium because I was a big contender with blue, red, and then yellow. Like when I was in 6th grade, everyone went bananas for it, and we all had to play it. And then we played the Pokemon Stadium on the N64. The reason why I just wishy-washy on 2 is because when 2 came out, most of my friends, they already moved on from the fact of Pokemon. Pokemon wasn't as popular as it was back in 97 and 98. But I still enjoy the game. I do love the battles. I do love the transfer pack. That's really cool. And it was really cool for me because you could transfer, that I guess I can call it magic of putting your Pokemon Blue into the transfer pack, and then you can actually play it on the big screen in 3D was just like mind blowing for me, and that was really fun. Now, Cody, when it comes to Pokemon Stadium 2, did you play this with other friends or whatnot?
I did. We had neighborhood kids that played it. One of my dad's sons and his daughter, they had it before I did, so I think that's where I got it. But also, I do agree with you, playing it with your Game Boy Color and the transfer pack. Seeing the different animations, the backgrounds for every version was so cool too.
It was. It truly was. But what is your top 5? We would love to know. And by the way, this is just a shared top 5. And a little bit, we'll actually make a top 5 separately. But together, this is our top 5. Hopefully, you've got some cool top 5s. I would love to know. Comment below, and I'll see y'all soon. Have a good one. See ya.